Hey everyone, hopefully you all had a great weekend. So we're going to continue working on the Shulker farm. Thank you for the meow, Ali. Oops, sorry. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Hopefully it isn't as jumpy for you guys as it is for me. Apologies, it's got the wrong one on the screen. Just let me close that out and see if I can get the right program on the screen for you guys. There we go. That's better. Apologies. It pulled this second screen instead of the first screen. Let's try launching that again. Hopefully it won't take over this time. So what we're going to do is be working on the kill chamber, etc. at the top. Okay, a bit hiccupy. Doesn't seem to like the second instance today. It wants to sulk. Try that again. Right. Yep, it is. Yep, very jumpy for some reason today. Okay, but first things first, let's get to the top and we'll see if we can actually get working now. Right, because we're going to need to put in the tracks before I move on to the next level. Some buttons around here somewhere. Here we go. Knew there was some somewhere. Yeah, it's probably because I've got two instances of it running, plus other stuff. And usually it's not too bad, but today it's deciding it wants to play fun and games. Bless it. Hopefully, how is it for on the stream? Doesn't seem to be too bad on the stream, I think. Oh. Right, so we want to start the tracks round here, which is the opposite side to that one. Okay. So starts around there somewhere. So let's nope, I don't want those. I want the powered rails. Yeah, that's I'm don't like the way it's behaving. I'm going to take some screenshots and then we'll see what we can do. I was hoping to be able to run both instances, but it doesn't seem to want to like it today. 2. Right, let's disconnect and see if if it runs any better. Hopefully it will. The audio's freezing as well, is it? Hang on, let's disconnect that one completely. See how it's behaving. Seems to be better now that there's one version. Hopefully the sound is better too. It won't be a second. Let's just grab the screenshots. The fun thing was, not choppy, your voice isn't escaping or anything. Okay, as long as it's running well now, because obviously if there's issues then I need to kind of get them fixed. So that's the side with that's the side without it, so I need to go powered rail. Where's the normal ones? This one comes down on the inside. Hopefully we'll get it figured out. Hi Ek, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. So that is one, this one. I'm not quite out as far as much as I should be. 1, 2, 3. I think we take that out a little bit further that way on that side afterwards. And I think it's the same on the opposite. Yeah, there's a bit more glass. Around here. So that goes 1, 2, 3. That's where that is. Because it's lever, button, lever, block. And there should be soul sand here. But this one here should be a powered rail. Normal rail, powered. Right. And on this side it should be in normal, a powered, so it goes 1, 2, And I think it curves in there in a second. And this one just goes straight on. That goes there. Right, so now I need the levers and the buttons. Where are you? I saw you a second ago. You were hiding here. A full stack of that. Right, so I was looking for levers in the redstone box. Where else would I leave them? The redstone box. That's cool. Right, so jump back to the other image. Okay, so that one is on the inside corner. Okay, so what's powering you? Oh, that's powering you. So 1, 2, 3. This block here is a solid block. I'm trying to use the same blocks that were in the farm that Asher and what have Asher put together. That way I know where everything is. Hi Fazoo, how are you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Okay. I can't see any polished. Ah, no, I used them, didn't I? I was low on polished. Okay, we will switch it out for an iron block. Instead. Okay. And 1, 2. Jump to that side. It looks like it's the reverse with that one there. 1, 2, 3. And this one here needs to be a reverse. So I should have really brought 2 iron blocks. Pendle's doing a usual up and down to the storage area. And no doubt I'll be back down here again. So far, tomorrow is your last day off. Well, I'm glad you've got the day off. I know I'm back to work tomorrow. But can't complain. Right, so you go there. and I fall down there. I'm very good at falling. Maybe I should hold the shift key. Well, hopefully you'll make the most of your day off, Bazoo. Let's go back. Right, so this one should have been a soul sand and a normal block. Sorry, a normal rail. And I don't think I took a screenshot of that side. Ugh. But I think it was all buttons. I may have to try launching the game again in a minute or two. Hopefully we won't get the hitching again. Okay, so how are you? Why are you that? You should be that too. Make sure I've got the rest of them. I may have to change some of these blocks afterwards. So I think there's some full blocks there that I'm missing. I figured I would try just using the other instance, but yeah, if it's causing us problems. Sorry if it's triggering people, that buttons are in all sorts of different directions. You're not looking forward to work tomorrow? Yeah. It's been nice having several weeks of just short weeks. So, hi Eliza. Some people do. If things aren't lined up in the same direction, it does trigger some people, bless them. You need to work again on Wednesday, do you, Ek? Well, let's see if I can start up this second instance and take some more screenshots and not kill everything. Like I said, apologies. But there's lots of details in it, so I need to make sure I get it right, otherwise it's not going to be fun. Wrong one. Yep, that was that. Right, so the 1, 2, 3, that should be a full block, and that should be a full block, and that should be a full block. Oops. Right, so there are 4 full blocks there. How's it behaving? Yeah, I won't forget. I've got lots of things that are going to need to be buttoned. I haven't really started buttoning yet. Expedited. My thing was to do the kill chamber, I have to work directly on top of this, the next block up, which unfortunately means, and I can never get back into fly mode, so it's easier for me to put the buttons on there at the same time as I'm building. The rest of it I'm going to have to double, triple and quadruple check. I should have some. You'll do if need be. And so will some of you. Yep. And I've got some half slabs of the, no I don't. I thought I'd pick some up. Apologies for the up and down, in and out of boxes. Put those away for the second. I will need those in a minute. So all the terrible redstone stuff I'm going to need. Okay. You have a good enjoy your stream, Eliza. Thank you for stopping by. It is much appreciated. Right, so I was looking at those 4 blocks, and they're solid blocks, and they're from the middle of the opposite side. It starts there. Right, so middle opposite side of this one. And I just spleef myself, of course. So 1, 2, 3. So they need to be full blocks. You're not leaving yet. Just help Joker a bit. He's learning Dutch on stream. Looks like a few Dutch viewers are joining him every day, 1 per day, to help him. It's going to be fun. That does sound cool. I agree. I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Yep, I'm in the wrong place. I'm glad I double checked. So 3 from that side. So it should be 3 from that side. So that's where the full block should be. Okay. Yep, streaming with Joker. That's cool. Right, so that's done that bit. So that should be a half slab, that should be a half slab. What should you be? Yeah, this is where we start getting into the redstone-y bits, unfortunately. So 1, 2, 3 out. I probably should have done this bit on off stream, so apologies guys, because I'm going to be backwards and forwards looking at the other screen, which makes for a very boring stream. So 1, 2, 3 from there. So that's 3. Then soul sand with a trapdoor underneath it. And 3 the other way. Yep. So soul sand goes there. And I'll need a trapdoor underneath that afterwards. So 1, 2, 3. And then we did. So 1, 2, and 3 can disappear. Yeah, it is kind of important to get it right, otherwise the farm will be a disaster, all of my own making. So that's 1 from that block there. It's another 3 the opposite way. One, 2, 3. That one's a soul sand. It would have been better if I could have kept it on the other screen, but okay, I'm going to need to go grab more redstoney bits. Ooh, Pendle doing redstone. Scary prospect. So let's grab you. Let's grab some of you. What can I put away? I think I can put you away. We're going to need some torches. I think we're going to need some repeaters and maybe some comparators. I think you can go away. Not sure if we're going to need any of the other bits. Yeah, not get your learning hats on. Get your teaching hats on. More like. Let's put that down because I may need to grab some extra rockets. All I can say is I'm glad I didn't have to try and figure out a design of a shulker farm myself, because that wouldn't work very well. So this side, that side is just okay. So soul sand with redstone dust on the top. Not sure if that was a torch. Nope, that was a repeater on 0 ticks. Hi, Asher. Uh-huh. And then it should be a torch to redstone to soul sand. So a torch to redstone to soul sand with a torch on the top. Yep. Now there's a redstone master. Unfortunately, I'm going to be annoying everybody by jumping backwards and forwards to different screens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, Fezzo, and have a great day. And enjoy your day off tomorrow as well. Oops, I'm minimising things and I shouldn't be minimising things. I'm minimising the wrong things. Right, so that had a trapdoor on it. So this side should be 1, 2 soul sand next to each other. Yep. Okay, so then it's a piston with a redstone block. Piston redstone block. Okay. Half slab catty corner. So half slab. Soul sand catty corner. Then it should be soul sand on that side where the piston's gonna sit. So the piston should face there and the redstone block should be there. Yep, sticky pistons. I think I've only got sticky pistons. I don't think I brought normal ones. I seem to recall they were all sticky, of the sticky variety. But thank you for making sure I know, Asher. Otherwise, yeah. Right, so I'm aware things are going to have to change here, etc. Right, so sticky piston, redstone block. So that should be water. That goes down into that area. Right, so that's that. Think that looks right. One, miss one. No, it isn't. That one needs to go back a block. But if it goes back a block, what's protecting that? No, that's right. I may be off a block. The repeater has that, then it should go up, and then it should go that way. So the repeater has that, then it should go up. Nope, I'm in the wrong place. Because there should be that block there. That should be there. That would be there. That would be there. That should be a repeater, not a comparator. That should be a dust. And then that should be there. I put that on the block instead of beside the block. See, so what I did wrong there, I think, Asher, was this block was on top of there when it shouldn't have been. It should have been at the side of there. I think. But I'm not 100% sure because I didn't think there was 2 blocks of soul sand there. There's only 1, not 2. So I've got something wrong. Right, so that's the first. That's the soul. Then 1 and 2. Sorry, guys. But okay, so that's the first. And then it should 3 out to a soul sand. So that's the first, 3 out to a soul sand. And that should be 1 block further over. So it shouldn't have been on the full block, it should have been on the one behind it. So nope. So that should have been there. Pretty sure. Just double check. Soul sand that torch. Right. So soul sand, dust, torch, torch. So what was on that block? Solid +3. And there's nothing there, but there's a half slab next to the torch. Where's the other half slabs? I didn't bring them up with me. Time to go back down. Again. Right, so let's get rid of you. And some of you. And a little bit of that. And that. Free up a little bit of inventory space for all this redstone stuff that boggles my brains. So I came down for something specific and they were half slabs of the smooth stone variety. So I have comparators, repeaters, cauldrons, dispensers, droppers. Gonna need you afterwards as well. Okay, let's try again. Unfortunately, redstone with Pendle is painful. Right, so let's go back. Yep, so there's a redstone dust on that block. Then some water comes from there down into there. Which is a scary thought. But I know why it's there, because you said it's to stop a spawnable block kind of thing when the redstone moves. And I haven't made an infinite water source yet, but I'm probably better putting that water in now rather than later. But that's a scary thought while I'm still building this area. Right, so behind that source sand should be some packed ice with a pressure plate on the top of it by the look of it. It's very scary, water and redstone. Apologies guys, I'm back down again grabbing more blocks. And let's see if we can make an infinite water source. Because I'm going to need it. There we go. And I better eat before I die. Oh, I will get there. It may take me a little while of backwards and forwards and this and that, but it will get there. And you have a great day, Asher, okay? And take care of yourself. Right, so I have that. I need the ice. I've got ice in one of these somewhere. So let's get rid of those for the minute and we can put that in there. I don't really need the axe just yet. Grab those in case I need those, because I will, if I leave them in the wrong box, I'll wonder what on earth I've done with them. Oh, yeah. Hello, Enderman. Right, so water. It wasn't scary at all. Mm-hmm. Right, so 1, 2. So that one's there. So that went onto there. That has a trapdoor underneath it. That went to there. That went to a piston. With a soul sand next to it and soul sand. Right, so I need to put a half slab there. Double checked. Yep, because the half slab's touching the piston. Then it should have soul sand above it. Now, is the soul sand above the piston as well? No, not above the piston. And is that even a piston? So, what on earth are you? I think you're an observer. Facing upwards, looking at that column. Yeah. That makes sense. Because it's going to observe the piston, or it's going to observe the wall and then into the piston. Okay, so sorry guys, it is a lot of tedious stuff for you. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Just one. Right, so that one below there should be. So on top of that it should already be there on top of it. So that needs to be there. Did I bring observers? Nope. Dispensers, but not observers. True, you did watch Tango do a fishing stream. But I think that was a little bit more interesting. But hey, if I want a shulker farm, it's just going to take a bit of redstone for angling, which means, yeah. Let's put that away for a second. You modded a paint drying stream once, did you, Ek? That's cool. Right, so observers. Caddy corner to the piston. Side. So on the outside, Oops, come on. Right, so that looks right. Because that redstone block should be hidden from all but one angle. So eventually I should only be able to see that redstone block there. So that makes sense. This one goes up 1, 2. So that's 4 blocks. Let's get it in the right place. That's 4. Okay. So that went up 4. Sorry, wrong. So I need to go grab some cobblestone walls. Because now we need those. So I fish in every game that allows it. In Minecraft, it gets me a lot of fish to feed the local cats. Also, lots of horse saddles. I never use for anything, but hey, enchanted books too. That's true, Ali. You can get lots of fish to feed the local cats. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So you don't have anything on you, you don't have anything on you, and there's nothing there at all. So that's fine. So it went down and then it needs to come up to around the same level there as well. So it went down. That needs to go up a little bit further as well. I have a feeling this is going to be a water column of some kind. but I could be wrong. F3, F4, back into spectator mode on this server. Yeah, that's a water column, so that's fine. So where that lever is, should be a soul sand and an ice block. So the lever should have been this side. Then it's soul sand. And there goes the spooky music. And an ice block. That's cool, as long as you enjoy the fishing, Ali. Right, so soul sand ice block. I believe there should be a trapdoor on the ice block, if I'm remembering correctly. Yay, trapdoor on the ice block. No. Whoops. Those two should be glass panes. Sorry, glass blocks. Yep. So let's go back to this screen. So 1, 2. Nope, that one. 1, 2. This goes a whole bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a bottom slab. Let's double check that. So that should be on top of the powered rails. And that's a glass block. Right, so that should be on top of the powered rails, which it is. That should be a glass block. Let's just double check that count. It's a cool early game thing to do while waiting for the mob farms to fill up. True. That's true enough, Ali. I get very bored of it very quickly though, so I tend to go dig a hole or something. Right, so let's we were working on this side. So catty corner should be soul sand. And I think that's 2 blocks tall. Hang on. Something's not right there. Ah, it comes out one, has a button on that, then comes back one. So 1, 2. So that goes there. Something's definitely not right. First of all, I think that should be there. And if that should be there, some of this may be wrong. Let's take it out and recheck it. Oops. That's the wrong way to get into fly mode, swim mode. Fall underneath a half slab. Right, because that's supposed to have 2 blocks. Yep, that has 2 blocks. Above the piston. So it should be 2 blocks above the piston. Yep, I'm messing up. Unless that's 2 observers. No, that was a redstone block. Not 2 observers. So redstone block. Hang on, maybe not. I think it may be 2 observers, not 1 observer. It'd make more sense. Oops, wrong way. And then I could have the 2 blocks. So that one needs to go up an extra block eventually. Because the image I'm seeing is it looks like that. Kind of thing. But not necessarily that bit there. That should do that bit. So that side goes all the way up. That side should go all the way up. That side should have 2, and that side should only have 1. So that side goes up, that side goes up. No. Yes. Hmm. Yep, that's true. When you get bored with one thing, you do another, which is very awesome. There are so many different things you can do in the game. It's slab one, half slab one. So I'm having to double, triple, and quadruple check things because things don't look quite as they should. Right, so it should go up one, there, and down one. Right, so it should go up one, and down one. Okay, so that looks right. Let's come round to the other side. So it should be half slab, and then 2 soul sands. So if we go, whoops, Paul. So if we go here, it should go half slab, 2 soul sand. And behind the piston, I believe, shouldn't be anything, okay? But on the first soul sand should be a glass block. Then glass blocks on all catty corners except the one going in the direction of the train tracks. Let's get the glass. So I said yeah, because that one needs to go. I think that was 2, was 1, 2. Thought I had it. Thought I had the pattern, then I didn't. One, 2, then 8, 1. Just take it in small steps and we'll get there. So 1, 2, then 8, 1. So behind that one should be 1. That one should have a button on it. So that one should have a button on it. That one should have a glass block. And so should that one, if I can. Nope, I'm not going to be able to make the jump. Can I reach it from here? Yep, I can reach it from there. Then I believe there should be one. No, not there. I want you on top. Okay. We'll do it a different way. Okay. Let's just confirm that. Yep, one up, one on each side. So we should just have a kind of a square that way. And then this goes the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks on which the wither roses are going to sit. Come in this way. First we need the 9 blocks of polished diorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This should be glass. I think it was double layered glass. Let's switch to the other one. And just double check that that was actually the double layered glass. It looks like it. And at the end of that polished diorite should be another glass block with a button on the top. Okay. Now this is fun and games. This is where building in creative is a lot easier than building in survival. Right, so I need the wither roses because I need to put 9 wither roses on here. And I think there's probably going to be a glass block behind it, but that's just a guess, not a know for certain. So, yep, catty corner. Right, so that's where that goes. These things are going to have buttons on. That should be there. Yeah, well, he's less deaths as well, but it's you can just float in the air too. But I do prefer the challenge of survival, even if it is pain sometimes. Right, so 1, 2, and then all along the top, and 1 extra at the bottom. So 1, 2. I'm going to have to knock a couple of these out because they need to be switched for dispensers, I believe it is. So 1, miss 1. So 2, 2, 2 and 2. So 3 dispensers. Apologies if things are a little hitchy again. Right, so there should be dispensers. Droppers, dispensers. The fun bit is, how am I going to place these in? Guess I'm going to have to... that's okay. I was kind of concerned. I think that's right. Let's just double check. Or maybe not. So there should be one level above. So either side of that should be glass, source sand, half slab glass. Yep. Maybe this is 3 layers of glass. One, two. Yeah, it's 3 layers of glass. That's fine. Better it be 3 layers of glass than me. I've got things wrong again. Let's go grab some more glass blocks. And we need some water. Not what I wanted. I wanted those. Thank you. What can I get rid of? I think I can get rid of the rails for the minute. But let's put them in the redstone block box. If the hitching gets too bad, please let me know. So I'm going to want 1, 2. So I can do a maximum of that. Switch out the blocks and the buckets. I really need a bigger inventory. Oops, that wasn't good. That was definitely a hitch. Let's have something to eat and we will try that again. with less of the hitching, please. Especially as I'm in the end. You're going to need the water bucket, and you're going to need the water bucket. Let's go back to here. So that's a solid water, that's a solid water, and that's a solid water right on top. This one goes round the corner. 1, 2. Is that 9 again? Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again. Yep. So it's going to go around the corner and go 9. And you can stop trying to make me stare at you. So you're there. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're going to be that. You're going to be that. Just double check that. I'm thinking it's going to just be... Right, so we came down there, we went catty corner, then we go kind of catty corner again, where it finishes. 1, 2, 3, ignore that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, think I've got the idea with this bit. So you goes 1, 2, 3. Oops. So that would go there. That should go there. I think. What are you? Let's get rid of you a second. Because the water comes along here. And the roses are along here. But that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, not 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That hitching is a little bit of a pain. Hey, Zelvie. It kind of is and kind of isn't, but it's a Shulker farm. It is getting there. It's just taking time. And Mr. Enderman definitely came over to show his support. You're right on that one. Let's just double check where those dispensers are on this stretch. So I went there. So it's 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, so it's the same pattern as on the side. Two, miss one. Let's put these in first, then we'll knock out the blocks. Hopefully you're having a good day, Zalvi. That doesn't look right. Because you're not in the right place. That's why you don't look right. Because you should be there. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, miss a block. 1, 2, miss a block. 1, 2, miss a block. And then the end of this one should be that. The end of that one should be that. Because we're going round the corner again. So I want the buttons. And then we should put the half slab there. With you here. And then we'll go on to another section of don't want observers. I want dispensers, thank you. 1, 2, 3. How many buckets have I got? I've only got 2. I need to go grab some more buckets. Need a bucket for that one. And let's hope I don't hitch on the way down. Fingers crossed. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Should see me done for the dispensers. Should. Because there's 3 on each side. And we're 1 missing. First day back to work. Yeah, it's always a bit unfortunate, Zalvi. My first day back will be tomorrow. So I've got to go make sure I go to bed at a reasonable time tonight. Right. What I'm going to do is take, oh, like I said, we should stop the hitching. It's been a pain. I was going to knock those out for the minute, but probably not a good idea. Because I need to put water in there. But I guess I could put it in from here if I needed to. And you need to go there. It's all sand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With the roses. And then now I need more glass. Okay. Right, so by the way, those are waterlogged bottom half slabs, not top half slabs. Yep, they are. I need to go back through and pop them down half a block. Thank you, Asher. I ran out of glass, wasn't it? Oh, good. We can move those. They won't take long to move. Because at least there's no water on them to cause issues just yet. Switch those out. There we go. Let's try that again. Right. So, with that, I do need to be on this side. And I need to put glass block here. Another one. And a third. That should go there. That should go there. Button. Can place that against that. Yep, lots of buttons still need to go on all over the place. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I put it in. Don't forget the buttons, huh? Nope, nope. I can't forget all the buttons. Right, so, and it's every second block. 1, 2, 3. Switch to the dispense, not the observers, this dispensers, please. 1, 2, 3. 1, oops. Keep walking into those wither roses. Right, so think that is the way it goes round. Though I know there's some red stony bits that come over the top of this. And I still need to put the water inside the chamber. It won't be a second. Let's check this final side. Okay, so it just kind of comes to an end with a glass block with a button on. A glass block, button, glass block. If I was in the right place. I'll sort that bit out in a second. So, glass block, button. Use you as a stepping stone. Glass block, and then can I reach it? Yeah, I could reach it. Just. Right. So that's a chamber enclosed, but I need to go in and put water in. Oh, in fact, I don't need. Yeah, because the bottom slabs I can waterlog from below, or I should theoretically be able to. Are they 1 block high? Didn't think they were. Hang on. Let's check. Yep, you're right. All my dispensers are 1 block high. They should be level with that side. I should know better than to question you, Asher. After all, you built designed, built and what have you. Right, so that'd be 1, 2. Oh, would it? Here we go again. That's fine. I can put those in my offhand. Okay. Let's figure this out. Yep. So that's in the right place. That's where the first one should be. Now, am I going to just have fun placing it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I want that bucket back. Come back. You're not allowed to run away. Glass, glass, glass. Glass. Button. Dispenser. Bucket. Think I got the bucket in that one? I did. So, glass, glass. Dispenser. Glass, glass. More dispensers. Glass. Bottom half slabs. Two. Two. button. One, two. Bucket. 1, 2. Okay. And let's knock out this block. 2. Right. Just see that I've got the water in the mold. 2, 3, 4. I think I've made 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the water's in them. Right, so once this is in, you might want to waterlog the slabs just in case you trigger the dispensers. Later they won't flow water over with the wither roses. Yep, I'm going to deal with the water now. I wanted to make thank you for letting me know about the blocks. That saved me a hassle. I now just need to take out these blocks. So I can reach in and waterlog them. Without trying to get them from the side, below, whatever. Right, so let's go get some water. And we'll take care of that now. On the inside of the farm, the glass wall is only 2 blocks tall. For a reason later, next to the dispenser. Okay, I will double check that as well. I thought it was 3 because of the way I was using a top slab instead of a bottom slab, so I probably messed up there. So I will go back through and take care of that in a second. Thank you. Two, 3. Okay. That's not good. Right, so this here should only be 2 high, yeah? Not 3. But, so I need to remove the top blocks. Yep. So let's remove you. And I'm not going to fly away and come back because my mouse is hitching today, or the game is hitching, and I don't want to be trying to fly in the end with a hitching game or mouse. So And the mouse is playing up today. Okay. I'm going to have to be up and down with a lot of flying at the moment, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Yep. How many buckets do I have? I have 5 additional ones. Let's see what I can get rid of for a second. So I can fill these buckets all up. Two more. 1, 2. Was that pretty sure that was glass, wasn't it? Yep, it was glass with buttons next to it, so that's fine. Okay. Let's move on to the next side. Back down for more water. Yeah, no, it's a shame. Yep, I do have scaffolding. It might be easier to actually use it considering the way it's hitching today. It'll be safer anyway. But I didn't want Enderman spawning, but they've spawned anyway, so... There we go. Let's grab a stack. And I can... Yeah, only 2 trips left with water. Yeah, it might just be easier to risk it. I say that and yeah. Right, so here we go again. Right. It doesn't want to play well today. Oh well, it would have been only 2 trips if I had done that. Right, let's... Seven, 8, 9. I will make it only the second trip. There we go. Let's try again. That wasn't brilliant. I'd rather not go splat just yet. I know I've got a splat pad, but still. I'd like to avoid using it for the purpose it was designed for. But then again, I would prefer not to end up in the void either, so... Right. Okay, so that's that. And we need to put buttons on things. A redstone dust. So it starts there, goes all the way around. Those 2 are buttons, those 2 are buttons. The middle section where it comes round the corner, it needs a soul sand just after the first on top of the middle dispenser. Right. So I put the soul sand away. Of course I did. So that one needs to be a soul sand. Yep, he does look pleased, and it's a building platform, honestly. Yeah. Mhm. Right, so I needed the soul sand. Hopefully I didn't put it in that box. Knowing me, I didn't. That makes a nice change. I need that because I haven't put the trapdoor where I need to put the trapdoor. Let's grab some more rockets. Right, so that should be soil sand and that should be soil sand. That's 1, 2, 3. So from that one, it goes up 1, 2, 3. And that one goes 1, 2, 3 as well. Right, so 1. Come on. No, I didn't want you there. Thank you. I want you on the top slab. 1. Because you're a part block, isn't it? Fine. We will work around it because we can. I believe that's how it goes. There's only one way to know. No, there's a gap. I'm wrong. I was very wrong. That's cool. I was case of after I'd placed them, I thought, well, if there's redstone on this, it's going to connect to each other. And I didn't see it doing that. So you should be there, you should be there, you should be back there. There we go. Because they both have redstone coming up on this. So that second one shouldn't be a soul sand on the top of the half slab. It should be a repeater going the opposite way. Okay. So you should be going that way. Hang on. I don't know about the ticks, so I'll just leave that alone. Right, so let's switch to dust because we need to take the dust down. This one needs to have the dust coming up. Right. We've still got more bits to do there and more bits to do down here. In fact, I've missed a block. There should be another glass block and that's going that way. Right, so that should be a soul sand and a half slab. They're observers. 2 of them. Soul sand, half slab, redstone dust on top. Right, so soul sand. Yeah. Gonna be awkward. Okay, well, we'll just build out a little bit. Now I can get rid of you. Because that needed 2 observers going. Okay, so dust, dust. That should have been a repeater. And yep, these blocks are just temp build blocks. Then there should be a soul sand there. The easiest way to build this out will be to build out the kill chamber. Probably just trying to yep, from there it will be easier to build the kill chamber. Right, so but that is a 2-hour mark. That repeater's backwards, is it? Let's get back to where I was. Okay. Yeah, so they both should be facing the same direction. 1 on 2 ticks, 1 on 1 tick. Let's correct that, and then we will call it a stream for now. Yeah, on the observer side, this one here, just where after that one should have been, they should have both been pointing this way. Okay, so let's see who's streaming, and we'll send a raid their way. And we will continue building this on stream next time if you guys want me to. Otherwise, I can always do it off stream. So, but it's up to you guys which way you would prefer it to be. Right, so let's see who's actually streaming. So we have Eliza playing Phasmo, DS Fit playing Phasmo, and Mr. Joker playing Minecraft. And you see Kaza. And Kaza is playing Assassin's Creed. So any preferences, guys? If not, we will all equal to you. Okay, so we'll send a raid Eliza's way then. She's got the fewest viewers. Okay, so ELYASAH. Okay, so I will see you all on Friday. You guys have a great week and take care of yourselves, okay?